Hello, my name is Milind Deshmukh, and my today's topic is type of constructors. So, as we know, the constructor is nothing but the special type of method which has the same name with the name of the class. Means the constructor is nothing but it is a method, but the it have the same name or similar name with the name of the class. Means the name of class and the name of constructor is the same. So that's why it is called as the constructor. And constructor do not have the return type. So as we know, constructor is used to instantiate the object, and in today's video we will discuss about the types of constructor. So there are some types of constructor in the Java, so which we will discuss in our today's video. So first of all, there is a means zero parameterized constructor. Means when we create the constructor in our Java code, so at that time what we do, so we write the name of the class, and after that we write the parenthesis, and inside the block means we write our line of code. So at that time we means in our main method we call the means we create the object of that constructor by using the name of that means by using name of class. After that we use the name of object. After that we use equal to operator, and after that we give means we use a new keyword, and again we use the name of class, and we use a parenthesis. So at that time means what is a non parameterized constructor? Means when we instantiate our object, or when we create object of our constructor, so at that time we can provide, or we can we can provide the parameter to our constructor. But sometime when we it is not required to pass parameter, at that time we do not use the means we do not pass the parameter to that constructor. So at that time that constructor known as the zero parameterized constructor. Means parameterize the constructor get called at the instance when we create the object of that class. So at that time we do not pass any value to the constructor. So this is this constructor called as the zero parameterized constructor. But sometimes when we create the constructor, at that time or when we create the object of constructor, at that time we can we write, or we provide some values to the constructor by using the means in the parenthesis we write the int num, or a means for example string num, or a int marks. So means what we write in our main method, we write the for example the name of class is student. So means now we will create the object of the object of that class in our main method. So how we will write it: student obj equal to new student, and inside the parenthesis we will write that string num is string num, and means string name comma int marks. So we provided means we give the two parameters, and on that and at that time we give the name, means name as a Milind, and marks as a 90. So when we will when we create the constructor, so we will write the student, and inside the bracket we will write the string name comma int roll means int marks. So at that time when we will create that constructor, or when we will instantiate that constructor, the object will pass that two value to that constructor. Means this is how the constructor this is how parameterized constructor works. So this was about the parameterized constructor, and there is one other type, that is the default constructor. So sometime we do not create physically a constructor in our body, means we do not write the block of constructor or code of constructor in our body, but still the JVM or the compiler of Java compiler add the constructor by itself in our program, because means every Java program includes the constructor to execute that Java code. So means default constructor there will, if we will not create a constructor explicitly in our code, at that time the Java compiler will create the code, means write the constructor by their self in our code. And by default every line of the constructor is the super keyword, means to call the immediate parent or immediate constructor or immediate parent of that class. So therefore the by default line of the every constructor is the super keyword. And means every Java program includes the constructor. So sometime we write explicitly, but when we do not write explicitly, do not write the explicitly, at that time JVM write the means JVM create constructor by themselves in the our Java program. And this was all about the type of constructor in the Java. Thank you so much.